Perhaps as children, there are sometimes we get stuck in places that we know we ought not to be stuck in. And there are some times in which we are in need of help. And help happens to come in the form of our parents. And when it comes in the form of our parents untie us from the places that we got stuck in. And as a result, you find out that it appears as if it was a very easy task for the parents and also a very easy task for them to bring you out of. And this is an experience I believe you, or dear viewer, and also the rest have been experienced, or have experienced at least while you are young. Christ also is able to save us. And He's also able to save us from that point in which we thought we could not be saved. The Bible in the book of Hebrews chapter 7 and verses 25 says, "Wherefore He is able also to save them to the utmost that come unto God by Him, seeing He ever liveth to make intercession for them." Christ is able to save us, and it is defined clearly to the utmost. He never said to a little, never said to a certain limit, but it said to the utmost. Perhaps you are in an addiction in which you have struggled for many years to come out of. Perhaps you have been habitually sinning and you have asked the Lord Himself to give you strength over this particular sin. Perhaps you are in a particular place in which you ought not to be because of the circumstances that might have happened in the past. But Christ says that I am able to save you to the utmost. He gives us that assurance because He knows that sin itself takes its victims and binds them in cords that are very hard to break. In fact, impossible to break if we decided to lean on our own human capability. And thus Christ, with His wonderful, mighty, everlasting power, comes and breaks us from these bonds of sin, from these bonds of iniquity, to set us free, and to set us free into this liberty He has called us into. Therefore, how it is my prayer, dear viewer, that you might look upon Jesus Christ, looking at Him as the author and finisher of our faith, looking to Him as the Savior of the human race, but most importantly, looking to Him as your own personal Savior. For it is said He is able to save you to the utmost. Perhaps you're struggling with that addiction. Christ says, I am able to save you from that addiction. Perhaps you're struggling with those thoughts, those evil thoughts, those evil imaginations. Christ says, I am able to save you from those imaginations. Perhaps you're struggling from breaking loose from worldly associations. Christ says that I'm able to save you to the utmost. Why? Because He ever liveth to make intercession for us. Remember, all power in heaven and on earth has been bestowed to our Savior Jesus Christ. And this power is explicitly given so that you, oh dear viewer, can gain victory, can gain strength, can gain courage to come out of these binding influences. And how I pray, as I'll repeat the book of Hebrews chapter 7 and verses 24, "Wherefore He is able also to save them to the utmost that come unto God by Him." Dear believer, believe, and it is yours. You will surely be saved to the utmost. Trust the Lord for His sweet promises, for I know they faileth not. Otherwise, welcome to the Times Ministry, where we focus on the times, and this segment is about our favorite memory verses. Please join us, like, subscribe, and be with us till the very end.